Mic check, third mic check. See here, my man, Big Bailey.
It's your boy, Big Bailey, Mr. Never Quit on Your Dreams. Mic check.
I'm keeping that.
We ain't got no wings, but we still wanna fly.
Welcome to another episode of Within the Story. I'm sitting here with none other than my brother, Big Bailey's in the building from Aiken, South Carolina. We here at Coffee Underground, the home of the Say What Open Mic. 20 plus years in the making, but my man's about to feature in a little bit. But we got him here. We got him in the city. Yes. And we're going to tell some stories, and we're going to get to know my man, Big Bailey, man. Man, how you feeling, brother?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. Just busy, but blessed and not stressed to be able to do everything I'm doing, you know. And I'm happy to be here back in Greenville for the second time in life. At the wonderful Coffee Underground. You know, you got to give my little spiel. It's your boy, Big Bailey, a.k.a. Mr. Never Quit on Your Dreams.
Before I get started with my poetry, I want you all to repeat my affirmation after me, my mantra. Say, it is never too late.
It's never too late
For me to be great.
for me to be great.
I will never quit on my dreams.
I will never quit on my dreams.
Clap that up one time. Clap that up.
I love it, man. So let's just begin with the origins, man. Tell the viewers, like, what was it like when you first started? What inspired you to start writing, whether it be poetry, rap, whatever? What inspired you? What was that moment?
Yeah, so actually, and it's funny, when I was first introduced to poetry in English class, like most people, back in elementary school. And I kind of remember my first poem a little bit. I remember the whole thing, but it was something about, in the 5th grade, and it was something about how the grass smelled in the summertime and how the heat from the summer made me thirsty. It was something along those lines, but that was like my first time really writing poetry. And I won an award for an exploratory essay in 5th grade, and I realized that I have a little something on this writing thing. So all throughout like elementary school, middle school, high school, I said I got an interest in writing and I wanted to be a rapper. I used to write raps all the time. So my main hip hop inspiration was people like Kanye West, Eminem, Jay-Z, Nas, Common, Talib Kweli, who else in my top? Oh, Lupe Fiasco, one of the more recent.
Food and Liquor.
Yes, good.
Dope album.
That dude, Lupe, is something. The whole freaking Michael Young history. If you're a Lupe fan, look up Michael Young history. This man is a genius. But anyway, so that's what got me into hip hop and got me inspired. I've been writing rap since forever. And so I didn't actually hear about spoken word poetry as a thing until Kanye West's College Dropout album, the song Never Let Me Down featuring Jay-Z and Jay Ivy. We are all here for a reason on a particular path. You don't need the curriculum so that you are part of the math. But anyway, everybody know that verse. Jay did his thing on that. And that's what got me saying I want to do this. Because, you know, like with hip hop, most of the topics I wanted to talk about wasn't really mentioned in hip hop a lot. I'm an emotional dude. I'm going to say it like that. I'm in touch with my feminine side. You know, so a lot of people look at that and they like, you know, whatever, man up. Nah, I'm very emotional. I will admit that.
But I'm sorry to interrupt you. I think also part of being a man is to be able to be in touch with that, man.
Yes, exactly. Part of being a man. And that's the thing that it's that whole bravado that people push sometimes, men and women push on young boys, older men, that, you know, you got to grow a pair, be a man. I'm not about that at all. You know, and like you said, part of being a mature man is knowing that you do have feelings, you do have emotions, and being able to express them in a constructive and a manner that's effective, you know. So with that being said, a lot of the stuff I wanted to write about just wasn't really mentioned in at least not mainstream hip hop. It's not even today with mainstream. I'm happy that more conscious stuff is becoming more, you know, widely appreciated. But so that's when I was like, this spoken word poetry, this might be my thing. So I got into poetry. I did my first open mic with spoken word in 2007 at Sultry Sounds in Augusta, Georgia. I'm sure you're familiar with Sultry Sounds.
Okay, sir, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So that was my first open mic, and I thought I was can we curse on here?
Say what you want, man.
I thought I was the ish. I ain't gonna curse too much. I thought I was the ish because my first open mic, somebody seen me and wanted to feature me in the show. My first spoken word, I was
and
like,
the first time.
My first
that's
open
rare,
mic.
ladies and gentlemen. Your first time, you got to get warned up. You got to do about 10 times somebody hit you for the feature. But for his first time, he got a feature. Hey, you must have killed it, bro.
I thought I was just. My head was bigger than this whole building back then. I'm much more humble these days. But yeah, I was like, I'm on fire. I'm doing this spoken word thing. I'm killing it. And my first featured show was actually at what was it? Tribeca on Broad Street, Augusta, Georgia, and it was Faith Hope is her name now on Facebook. Faith Hope, and it was Diamond Life Entertainment was her company that featured me at my first show.
Shout out Faith Hope. Thank you.
Oh, you know Faith, okay.
Nah, but I'm saying shout out
Oh,
to Faith Hope.
Okay.
I may know Faith.
Yeah,
Hey,
you might.
I apologize. My memory, I'm getting older, man. Get this grade.
So that's the inception of me with spoken word and everything. And I've done quite a few. I've been performing all my life since back in the church choir where I started. I was just telling you, I was actually trained as a classical singer. I learned how to read music for singing and learned different Italian and Spanish songs. And
So you do like opera kind of stuff.
Operatic stuff, yeah. I can give you a little taste, but I don't, I don't want to do that. Maybe one day I might be inspired.
All right.
But yeah, because I took music. Matter of fact, I got to tell you about my music class. My music class in 7th grade, my first music class, I had 101 average. The only time it ever been done.
101.
The only time it ever been done in my school that everybody made over 100 average. So Miss Miller, my music teacher, I appreciate you. Everything you done for me with that.
Miller.
Yes, R.I.P. Miss Miller. So I had to tell that little story. But yeah, that's how I got going with music and poetry. And now I'm an audio engineer. I'm a studio recording. I got a mobile studio set up. I travel all around and record you.
So you come to your house and record you.
Where you comfortable at in your environment. And I do all the engineering, I do music publishing, I do some graphics, some videography, I do some everything.
What got you for, and we get back to the origins, but from writing hip hop, from writing poetry, what got you into trying to do doing the engineer part, to putting all together to help the designs, the graphics, the recording, the engineering? What inspired you to go that route with it?
Wait, I can show you better than I. Well, nah, this ain't a good. This ain't a good. Just imagine this was empty, right? This is my wallet. There's a few dollars in here, but imagine this was empty, right? So it was basically.
That was cool. That was cool. I like. I see what you did though.
So it was basically out of necessity, because it's like I want to do this stuff, but I can't afford to pay anyone to do it. So I got to learn how to pick it up for myself, so I don't have to pay nobody. So originally it started with making beats. Like, I don't want to have to pay for beats, and I was like, I just played around on the keyboard. I do a little something by ear. Now I'm on FL Studio. I competed in my first beat.
Fruity Loops, okay.
Yep, competed in my first beat battle in Augusta a little while ago. So that was dope.
Congrats.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. And I lost in the first round to a girl. I said it in a bad way, but the girl won the whole competition, so I don't feel so bad.
Okay.
Her name Kels Beats. Shouts out to Kels Beats. She is fierce. I think she done won the competition twice, as a matter of fact. Maybe more than that, but she is off the chain with her beats.
Kels Beach, y'all heard that now.
Yeah, Kels Beach. Y'all look out for her in Augusta, Georgia. But yeah, so that's where the beat started from, and then it was like, well, I want my stuff to sound right, so I got to learn engineering, and the graphics came along. I don't want to pay a graphic designer all the time. It's just like it all came out of necessity, and eventually I started getting people working with me and up under me and helping others and providing it as a service. I don't want to talk about how much money I done left on the table doing stuff out of my kindness of my heart for free for people, but that's a whole other conversation.
Nah, well, I think it's okay to give back every now and
then. Yeah,
and
I love giving back. I love giving back.
That's definitely important.
Exactly. And I love teaching people and empowering people and motivating people, inspiring people. That's like my chief goal right now with everything I do, is to be motivational, inspirational.
And I think that's awesome, bro. Definitely awesome. All right, so you're writing poems, you got your feature. Like, from that to your CD, if you don't have Bailey's CD, you don't have Big Bailey's CD. You got to show them merch, man. Bam! It's an awesome CD, man. My favorite joint is you and Bugsy, man. But
okay.
But what's the story when you put all this together? Because every album got a story. Every album got a story.
Yes, sir.
I mean, just explain that, even with the title. Give our listeners that journey.
So I'm just walking along, minding my own business in a sunny, hot day in Greenville, much like today, when some strange lady comes along and asks me, "Hey, fat man, why are you so fat?" The audacity. The unmitigated gall. I'm looking for somebody to come mitigate this gall that she...
Yes, sir. So it's titled Never Quit on Your Dreams. And actually, where the inception of the album, it started from these bracelets. I don't know if you can really see that, but these bracelets I used to pass out, sell at various shows. It had Never Quit on Your Dreams, which is probably about maybe 6-7 years ago. And I never conceptualized it as an album until someone was like talking about the concept of never quit on your dreams. You know, people always say, don't give up, don't quit your dreams, or don't quit. The way I titled it is something I think that people don't really say it that way. So I tried to be a little different and unique about it. Never quit on your dreams. I know it's not what grammatically syntax correct or whatever, but just trying to be unique like us artists do. So, so it started from the bracelets really, and then I was like, you know what? Maybe I should make a song. And so it started with the single "Never Quit on Your Dreams," and it's featuring Rosa John and Kato the King. Shouts out to them as well.
Very lovely song, by the way.
Appreciate you. Yes, sir. So it started from that song, and then it's probably over the process of about maybe 2 years, the songs just kind of fell in line, like with the concept of basically being inspirational and motivational. I got a love section in there, you know, relationship stuff. Then I got motivational songs, and I got kind of the few fun songs in there. So but the main concept is just to keep pushing forward throughout the difficulty, throughout the hurt, throughout the downs. The ups gonna come. You know, you can't have light without darkness, all that good stuff. So that's pretty much where it came from, and it worked itself out. And I have to say, now that we're talking about it, this album actually won an award at the Fairfield Music Awards out of Columbia, South Carolina, for best album or mixtape. So out of albums and mixtapes. So yeah, I gotta pat myself on the back.
Got to, man. You gotta do that. You gotta do that.
Yeah. And now, as people always say, are CDs dead? That's another conversation. Do people even buy CDs
yes,
anymore?
They do.
So,
yes, they do.
Yeah, so that's what I want to say myself. Yes, and for me, even as someone that buys CDs, it ain't even necessarily about because you might have your music on streaming like I do as well. But the CD, it's like it's a tangible object.
By the way. I'm gonna speak on it. I said it. I ain't the only one. Snoop Dogg even talked about it. You making less than .026 per stream.
What he had, like a billion streams?
Yeah, a billion streams. He made a
like 50-something thousand. Yeah,
yeah, a billion streams. You gonna get paid now.
Yeah, the streaming money ain't nothing. I'm selling these for like $10 a pop, sometimes 15. Great music.
And it's something to commemorate. You got something.
Exactly. You got a piece of me, tangible.
And what's crazy, people are still not. Well, because everything's cyclical. They're buying records. They're buying vinyl.
Yeah, vinyl is coming back big.
You know what I'm saying? So you telling me people not gonna have CDs at all? Come on, man.
Yeah. So,
everything comes in a cycle. So cop this man's CD. Plus, it makes sure you as an artist get paid.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. You know directly, like hand to hand. You know, fan to artist, direct to consumer, as they call it in business.
Right. And he can autograph it for you.
That's what I was about to say. You know that's something else. Everyone that I do give out, if it's someone, you know, if I mail them, I autograph it. I put a message. Everybody got a piece of Big Bailey when they get a CD. Also, on my website, I have a photo of, I got my man Moody Black on my website right now holding my CD front and center on my website. All the fans of everybody with the CD. So I try to spread love as well to give back to people. And, you know, like I tell people, I'm like, if you get a CD, I'm going to make you famous.
That's awesome, man. But I love the fact that you really do your best to really go out your way. And that's not in a bad way. To make sure there's some kind of level of positivity involved in your art and to even uplift people. I mean, but how important is that, and what inspired you to do that in the first place?
It is what's the word? One name, one person, Johnny Mae Bailey, my mother. R.I.P. R.I.P. Salute.
Rest in peace.
Yes. My mother was always. And she knows this, and she can hear me right now. She was giving so much to a detriment to herself, if that makes any sense. Like she would give, you know how people say, "I will give you my last." Mm-hmm. She would give you her last, and then give what she didn't even have to give, if that makes any sense. So she always wanted to make sure everybody around her had, and even people, strangers on the street. Like we was always somebody living in our house. Like she would just put people up all the time, like. But my mother was a very, very giving person and kind person. And that's where I picked up a lot of that from. I know for sure that's where it comes from. Her and my grandmother, my uncles who live with us as well. You know, we're just always about giving back to people and spreading love, spreading joy. You know, if I got $1, you got 50 cents type of stuff, and that's how the family is. So that's definitely where it comes from. Johnny Mae Bailey, who has a song called Johnny Mae on the album as well, dedicated to her. I'm happy she was able to hear before she passed. So yes, sir, definitely my mother.
That's great. All right, last question, man. Like, what's next for Big Bailey? What's on the like in the horizon? What's the next level for you?
Well, honestly, right now I'm trying to expand. You know, where I'm actually performing. Being here in Greenville as my first featured show is part of that expansion, because I've done shows always in Augusta. Most people think I'm in Augusta.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
I do so many shows in Augusta. So I have an open mic going regularly now in Aiken, Art of Words. Y'all check that out every third Thursday at the Aiken County Public Library. Me and my partner, Kathy B. So trying to do more for the community, trying to bring more opportunities for people to perform. Oh, also every year I do Big Bailey's Birthday Bash. That's the open mic with a feature, at least one feature, maybe more, that I give people a chance to stage. And so I'm trying to expand where I'm performing. My next stop after Greenville is probably going to be the Charleston area. I know it's a good poetry scene in that area.
Yes.
So I've been to Atlanta a lot. I've been to Columbia a lot, Augusta a lot, Aiken, trying to get something going. So, and maybe after that, I'm going to go a little further to maybe check out my man Huggy Bear area over there in Alabama, you
Shout
know.
out Huggy Bear.
But yeah, so I'm trying to expand myself slowly and gradually, try to make at least one person know my name in a few areas. Just one person. If I touch one person, my job is done.
All you need to do is touch one.
Yes, exactly. So that's where I'm at as far as performing. I'm raising a 16-year-old son. Getting him prepared for college is the next big thing, and teaching him how to drive. Let's see what else I got going on coming up. You know, my business. I got to plug my business as well. Tamel's Tech Support. I am a computer technician, mainly remote technician. If you have an internet connection, I can repair your device or help you with your device anywhere in the world. Unless it's hardware related, I have to see it to replace that. But yeah, Tamel's Tech Support. We have all 5-star ratings on Google reviews. I'm proud to say that as well. But yeah, just trying to expand my business with that. Appreciate that. And I don't know, man. Just, you know what, my real being that they got this spoken word poetry category for the Grammys now, that would be my long-term grandiose goal, is to just even get nominated.
Nominated for a Grammy, to win the Grammy. We're going to speak
to get
that
that win.
Yes. We're going to speak that thing, man.
Yes,
speak
sir. Got to get a track featuring Moody Black on that Grammy-winning album,
I stay ready, man, so I'm ready. So
Let's get it.
Which is available everywhere.
Yes, that's my jam right there.
The wristband,
product,
man. Yeah, we go.
Yeah, so
show them all. Show all the stuff.
This is my QR code that I designed with my logo, my Big Bailey logo I got on my shirt. I designed myself, by the way. And this is a sticker that you can just scan to take you straight to my website. This is the Never Quit on Your Dreams wristband, which also has my website on it. And I got a couple. I got in red and black. And I give these away mostly, but I tell people I'll take a donation of $1 if you want to pay for a wristband. The sticker's always free, just so you can take that home and you can check out my website. So maybe you can shop on there and get you a t-shirt, a hat, what else I got for sale? I got all kind of stuff for sale on my website.
Merchandise galore.
Yes, sir.
And tell them the website again.
The website is www.bigbailey.com. That's BIGBAILEY.com. Say it with me now. BIGBAILEY.com. Let's get it. Yes, sir.
Oh, man. Well, I want to tell you thanks, my brother, for coming through. Definitely get this thing even bigger. I got to bring you back. But thanks for sharing your story, man. Y'all make sure y'all support. Go to the website, order merchandise, check out the CD. Order CDs so you get an autograph. Yes. Take it home. You can keep Big Bailey with you all the time. You know what I mean? So y'all definitely check out. I'll make sure I put the links in the description if you send them to me. If I'll try to remember. I know I'm getting old. I'm getting more seasoned. So I'm getting seasoned. But thank y'all for tuning in.
I got a seasoned beard too.
We get seasoned up in here. We got that salt and pepper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So y'all keep continuing to support. Stay tuned for more episodes of Within the Story. And y'all know what it is. Be good, be great, be kind. Stay on the grind. See y'all next time.
Appreciate your mood.
No doubt.
Yes, sir. Much love.
Yeah, that's that feel good.